Hello guys, welcome back. In this video I'm going to show you some really awesome hidden features of iOS 26 that most people don't know about but are actually very helpful and useful. We're starting things off with the Photos app. While you're in your Photos app, you can now edit your photos and screenshots using Preview, which is a brand new app that Apple has introduced to iOS, previously available on Mac but now on iOS as well. When you go to one of your pictures or screenshots, just tap the Share button and find Preview. Once you tap on Preview, it will take you to the new app where you have many different ways to edit your picture. For example, you can rotate or flip a picture, adjust the size, and you also have the option to flip horizontally or vertically, which is really useful. You can also crop your pictures, and what's different from the Photos app is that while cropping, you will see the size of the picture in real time, which is really awesome. You also have all the different markup tools available, and if you tap the information button, you will get all the details you need about that picture. If you have a device on iOS 26, you know that on the lock screen you can see the charge time required for your iPhone, but it only shows how much time is needed to charge to 80%, even if you have the limit turned off in settings. However, you can unlock your device, go to Settings, then Battery, and right there it will show you the time required to charge to 100% as well. You can see a line separating at 80%, showing 26 minutes to 80%, and then an hour and 33 minutes to 100%, so you know exactly how long it takes to fully charge your iPhone. Here's another very useful feature under Accessibility on iOS 26. You can now share your accessibility settings. If you're using a public device, sharing a device with someone, or borrowing one, you can share your settings so that you can use the same configuration without having to manually change everything one by one. Just go to the Accessibility settings, scroll all the way down, and you will find the new section called Share Accessibility Settings, where you can tap and share your settings. One of the coolest and most useful features of iOS, in my opinion, is the ability to autofill one-time codes. Previously, you could do that from iMessage, but now you can do it from email, third-party apps, and with iOS 26, Apple also allows it from third-party password managers. So when you receive a one-time code, if you use a third-party app to manage your passwords, you can now autofill the codes from there. Moving on to iMessage, you know you can now have backgrounds for your conversations, but did you know that when you go to Color, you have two little buttons that allow you to customize the wallpaper colors? You can swipe to switch between different colors or tap to choose your own custom color from the spectrum, grid, or any color you want and combine those two colors to create your own wallpaper. On iOS 26, when you go under Privacy and Security, you will find a section for all your blocked contacts just above Safety Check. But did you know that when you block someone on iOS 26, you also get the option to remove all access that contact previously had to things like photos, sharing, and other shared items? On the Messages app, you have the tap back feature where you can double tap on a picture or message to react, and now you can also use this feature on CarPlay. When you connect your iPhone running iOS 26 to a car that offers CarPlay, the interface is amazing and you will be able to tap back on messages directly from your CarPlay. One of the coolest things Apple has done with the camera app on iOS 26 is the ability to show users when their lenses are not clean. Granders. To enable this, go to Settings, then Camera, and turn on Lens Cleaning Tips. Once enabled, when you open the camera to take a picture or video, you will see a tip at the top letting you know that your lens needs to be cleaned, ensuring you always capture the best photos and videos. Moving on to the Control Center, with iOS 26, if you invoke background sounds, you can tap and hold to access not only more sounds, but also a slider that lets you adjust the volume of the background sounds. This slider will not affect the volume of your media, only the background sounds, so you can keep your media volume separate. If you don't really like the new liquid glass design on iOS 26, here's what you can do. Go to Settings, then Accessibility, and reduce the transparency, which will make the liquid glass effect go away. Under Display and Text Size, you can reduce the transparency, and as you can see, this will remove the liquid glass effect from your device. If you just don't like it and don't want to use it, you can do this. And while it doesn't look great with transparent icons, if you switch to default icons, it will look much better, effectively removing the liquid glass effect from your device. So that's basically it for this video. These are amazing things that your iPhone can do on iOS 26 that you might not have known about. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did and subscribe for more. I'll see you on the next one.